Hey beautiful people, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If it resonates with you, please like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Sorry, said a prayer. We're going to see messages we have for the collective. I just took this deck out the box and we have the justice card. So justice could be being served. I didn't even start shuffling yet, but for some of y'all, I don't know, there could have been, there's some type of situation that you walked away from, or you're walking away from it. It's something that you're like, either you healed from or you're healing from it. And this is justice. But real quick before I forget, right when I tapped into the energy, when I was getting ready to record, I started hearing that song. And this is the second time I heard this song. Damn, what's the name of it? Wait, hold on. Okay, my bad, y'all. So it's called "A Friend of Mine" by Kelly Price. But the part that I kept hearing that kept playing was the part when Ronald Isley and R. Kelly was going back and forth. But the part that I heard specifically, he kept saying, he was like, Kelly's telling me that you're sleeping with another woman. And he was like, just because she sees me with her doesn't mean I'm sleeping with her. So somebody name could be Kelly, or somebody could have Kelly in their name. I mean, he was like, and if you're not sleeping with her, what the hell you doing with her? And then he said, I can just be talking to her. And then he was like, or you could just be creeping with her. So maybe that's what that is. Because, and this is the second time, like I said, that this song came to me. So I don't know, for some of y'all, yeah, there was some type of situation where it's like you could be aware that a friend, or maybe like a family member, somebody that you're close to or cool with, was creeping with a lover of yours or ex-lover or something like that. And this is something that either you healed from this or you're healing from this, right? But this, I don't know, this is justice. Let me see what this justice card is. So this justice could, I mean, justice is you walking away. That is justice, right? Because a wrong was done to you. For some of y'all, it doesn't necessarily have to be that for everyone, but that is someone's story because I started hearing that song. But either way, whoever this is that you're healing from or you healed from, right? Because this Three of Swords is in reverse. It's justice for you to heal from this person or situation and walk away from it, right? But for some of y'all specifically, this situation is somebody's friend or family member was creeping with their lover or ex-lover. So then look, we got the Four of Cups. And then on this side, we have the Strength card. So it's giving somebody stepped into their power. Yeah, can make this up. Next card is the Death card. Somebody stepped into their power and ended this connection, right? And this person feels rejected. But then look, this card, this Four of Cups, is about to go under this Justice card. For some of y'all, this was some type of marriage or high level of commitment. Yeah. And see, now I'm hearing the part in the song when you say, I can't believe it, can't believe it. So some of y'all, this is something that you couldn't believe. This could have been like, I don't know, unbelievable to you. Next card is Ace of Wands. That a friend or family member, or I don't know, it's someone that you possibly know for some of y'all. If not, it could just be that this was a relationship and you just cannot believe that this person like had a third party. But for some of y'all, for me to specifically get that song, this is someone that you know or you have some type of awareness of. And so for some of y'all, it's like you're in the energy like, I can't believe that they would do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But, whoever this is, right? So it could be this lover or this ex-lover or this friend or family member. It's justice for them to be in this energy feeling rejected. Another thing I'm getting to, because these two cards came out together. For some of y'all, whoever this friend or family member is, this person wanted a commitment with this lover or ex-lover, right? And it's like this person, I don't know, it's like they're rejecting them or they have rejected them in some type of way or something like that with this Four of Cups. And they could be feeling like this, but once again, it's under this Justice card. So it's justice for this person to be feeling like this, feeling rejected, and to, it's like they want a commitment with this person. And then it's like for some of y'all, it's this person, this lover, this ex-lover who you walked away from, they're also in this energy. So it's like for some of y'all, you could have been in this energy, right? For a while. After being aware of this. But for some of y'all, it's like you've healed from this, or you're like actively healing from this. Like you're in the process of healing from this. Right? But it's like these people are still in this energy. Because for some of y'all, it's like this friend or family member, whoever this is, this person feels this way about this lover, ex-lover. And then for some of y'all, this ex-lover or lover feels this way about you. Because you're rejecting them. You ended the connection, or you're in the process of doing this. And they feel rejected. But once again, all of this is justice. You healing, you walking away, that's justice for you. This lover, ex-lover, feeling hurt, rejected about you or over you, or you rejecting them, and they're feeling it. Some of them could be drinking for some of y'all. This is justice for them because of what they did. You know what I'm saying? And if for some of y'all with this friend, family member, whatever, they're also in this energy, but that's justice too, because they crossed you. Because in the song, she said, "See, I was the one who picked her up when her so-called friends left her down. And I was the one who took her in when that fool put her out. A true friend indeed. You see, I was there when shit was going down. But she betrayed me, caught her with him coming in from out of town." So for some of y'all, it's justice for this person. So it says friend of mine, but like I said, for some of y'all, it could be a family member or acquaintance. It's just somebody you know. But for some of y'all specifically, because of the lyrics of the song, this was a friend, like a close friend or family member, or somebody that you were like cool with, right? And it's like, because for some of y'all, you were good to this person, that's why it's their karma for them to be in this energy, feeling unbalanced and rejected by this person, because this person betrayed you. Two of Wands in reverse, Ten of Cups. So yeah, some of y'all, this is a family member. This could have been, you could have disconnected from this family member, or this could be that for some of y'all, this lover, ex-lover, you have a family with this person, you have a child with this person. Yeah, look at the next card. Yeah, they were given to this person. Look at them touching hands. I don't know. And then see, look, we got the Eight of Wands in reverse. So it's like something backfired. And the backfire could just be that, both of these people feel rejected. Holy Spirit, what's this Eight of Wands in reverse? I don't know, but I also saw my mind's eye, no communication. So I don't know. For some of y'all, it could be you may not have communication with this person or either one of these people. For some of y'all, because I just saw the Four of Swords. Yeah, I saw it again. Four of Swords. Yeah. For some of y'all, this was revealed to you spiritually. Like, right? This King of Swords is giving this truth. Was revealed to you spiritually, where this, or you had a dream. Either way, it was revealed to you spiritually, whether it was through a tarot reading. For some of y'all specifically, you've got some type of dream, or you could have had more than one dream about this situation where it was revealed to you in your dream state. For some of y'all, I don't know, you or this person or somebody, or it could be this this friend or family member. Somebody could be a Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. Yeah, look, Five of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Or somebody could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in this situation. But it's somebody was married. I feel like that's what this King of Pentacles is. Yeah, because I just heard it again when Kelly said, but she betrayed me. Yeah. Yeah, because even looking at this picture, I don't know if y'all see the lineup of the picture. It's given like, because the King of Pentacles is a husband, right? It's given like this is the husband, this is a wife, and then this is the other person, the third party, which is somebody's friend, family member, or acquaintance, or, I mean, it doesn't have to be, but just you'll know if this was for you. Use your intuition, you know? Yeah. That's why this was a very burdensome situation. So this is something you had to walk away from. Or for some of y'all, maybe that's what's going on now. You could be walking away. If not, some of y'all, that's what you're being called to do. Because, yeah. And then as I said that, look, I picked up the deck and look what's left at the bottom. The Seven of Cups, illusions. Some of y'all, I don't know, you could still be connected to this person. And this is what's going on. Right? And they're putting up illusions. Or for some of y'all, I don't know if y'all heard that noise. I don't know what that bang was. But some of y'all, you could still be connected to this person. And they're putting up illusions. This is what's going on. Or this is what has went on. And if for some of y'all, this could just represent the past, right? Where if you already walked away from this person, you had an awareness, they were putting up illusions about this. Like that's why that part kept playing in my head where she was like, I can't believe it, can't believe it. Because for some of y'all, if you weren't spiritually inclined, if you didn't get spiritual downloads, this would have went over your head, because these people are really good with putting up illusions around this. Yeah. And just to Holy Spirit, give me something, one more card on this the Seven of Cups. And I'm here, call him, call him, call him, call him, call him, call him. So I don't know, maybe these could have been, because we do have the Eight of Wands. So these people, they could have been secretly communicating, calling each other, and you had no idea. But look, Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. Somebody could be a Cancer in a situation. I don't know, somebody's getting karma now. Whatever this I don't know. What is something... It's like, I don't know, somebody's... What's the word? It's like somebody can't... Because it's given strategy is in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune. In reverse, it's like somebody is no longer under someone's illusion. It's like somebody can no longer strategize, or they can no longer be strategic like they used to be with somebody, be as deceptive as they used to be with somebody, because it's like someone has this awareness now. I just heard spiritual gifts. Somebody has spiritual gifts, and somebody could be aware of that now. So it's like, my lamp just like flashed real quick when I said that. Somebody could be aware now that somebody has spiritual gifts, and it's like they can't play on that person like they used to. That's why I'm also getting with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, like things is not going to turn in their favor. Yeah, because somebody was trying to put up illusions about this. Even if someone was like in the process of leaving, and someone was still trying to put up illusions so they wouldn't leave, it's like whatever they did, it backfired. And it's not working. It's like somebody is still choosing to move forward. Yeah, with this on the back of that, we got the Queen of Wands. So somebody could have been trying to use like their looks, their sex appeal, maybe passion or something like that, possibly to keep a person, to keep them in this illusions, right? So that they won't walk away. Yeah, it's like they try to distract them. Yeah, because I don't know, this could be, so for some of y'all, someone you have a child with, or this could also be this family member or this friend being attracted to someone's lover, ex-lover. They're physically attracted to this person. And that's another thing I'm getting to, because I'm about to put this under this Eight of Wands in reverse. Whoever this family member or friend is that crept with this person, they're still attracted to this person. That's why it backfired. Because that's so crazy. I just realized this card just went on top of these two. So this just tell more to the story. Like I said, this person did, for some of y'all, this person, they want a commitment with this lover or this ex-lover. And it's like this whole thing backfired, because it's like they got rejected by this person, or they're getting rejected by this person, but it's like they're still so attracted to this person. I split the day. Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Swords. This was a betrayal. Some of y'all, there could have been a child involved, because we got this teddy bear. But what for some of y'all with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like this wasn't something that would just happen for like a week or two. This was something that went on for a while. This connection. So for some of y'all, they were putting up illusions for a while. Yeah, I can't make this up. So we got Knight of Pentacles again, Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So somebody's angry because they got let go. And then look at the next card. Let me put this down. Look how these two guys are talking to each other. For some of y'all, there could be some gossip around this right now. Yeah, this for some of y'all, this was going on for a good while. And it's like somebody is angry. Somebody's angry because they got released. So it's either this third party person, or for some of y'all, this lover or ex-lover. I feel like it's both. I just picked up what is this? We got the Hermit, Knight of Swords in reverse, and then look, Three of Pentacles, third party. So somebody could be a Virgo. But once again, look how all three are familiar with each other. For some of y'all, this was, like I said, a friend, family member. It's something where everybody was familiar with each other. And then once again, it's like with this Hermit, look how he's sitting and meditating. This was shown to you spiritually. And for some of y'all, you could have maybe some evidence, but at this point, you don't need no evidence. You know what's up. Confirmation, you heard that? And if that's confirmation for somebody, you don't, for some of y'all, you could be, or in the past could have been the type to use, like, you need hardcore evidence. Now, at this point in the journey, you don't need no hardcore evidence. Confirmation. That shit just got louder. And my lamp is turning red. You don't need you don't need physical evidence at this point. We're too tapped in. When God shows us something, you know it's for real. Like, you don't, nothing is a coincidence. You don't have dreams for no reason. You don't get downloads for no reason. There's a reason behind everything. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me hear it. I guess that's my cue. It's time to close this shit up. All right, anything else, Holy Spirit? You know, for some of y'all, it's giving distractions. Like, that's why this is somebody outside cutting the grass, but it's giving somebody's trying to, like, overpower me with noise so I won't get this message out. Because this is, once again, somebody who puts up illusions, and they don't want their and for some of y'all, it means both. This friend, family, whoever this is, and this lover, ex-lover, this person, they're used to putting up illusions. I don't know. I just saw the word fake on my mind's eye. So I don't know. You should faking. What is this? Yeah, look, Ten of Swords in reverse. It fell right on top of this Knight of Swords, and the World card in reverse. Yeah, for some of y'all, it's. I mean, I feel like it could possibly be this friend, family member. I really feel like it's both. It's both. For some of y'all, it's given someone's mad because this got exposed, this betrayal. But then also, it's given somebody is mad because someone let them go and they don't want to close out a cycle. That's why this world card is in reverse. They want to keep a cycle open with this person. But I feel like it's both. For some of y'all, it's this lover, ex-lover want to keep a cycle open with you. And then for some of y'all, this friend or family member or whatever, whoever this is, or this third party person, they want to keep a cycle open with this person. Yeah. But somebody, so I don't know, somebody's mad because this got exposed. This was God doing this, though. Yeah. Somebody's so worried about this. Somebody's so worried about this getting exposed. Yeah, let me use this deck real quick and I'm going to close this out. Where we at? 20 minutes. Somebody might have just, I took this out and look, was this gold. So this probably was on purpose. Yeah, look, schedule. For some of y'all, this person, probably more than likely, they did this on purpose. This was their goal. Yeah, because right behind that is good news. And I can't make this up. Split the deck, schedule, and strategy. For some of y'all, they did this on purpose. Some of y'all, they stuck with this person on purpose. So it was either this family or friends, or for some of y'all, it was this lover, or, yeah. Look, we have okay and schedule. Look, we have marriage in reverse, indulgence. For some of y'all, yeah, this could be an ex-lover. But for some of y'all, it's this person, this person, whoever this is, wanted commitment with this lover or ex-lover of yours. This friend or family member. Yeah, look, we have self-love is the best love, and this schedule card. For some of y'all, yeah, look. For some of y'all, this person is mad because so that's possibly for some of y'all the reason why they did it. Some of y'all, you start stepping into this self-love energy. You start stepping into the self-love energy where you started honoring yourself. You know what I'm saying? And for some of y'all, that made this person angry. Because it's like you start to choose yourself over them. And so that's why there was like, oh, okay, you feeling yourself now. I see you in this self-love energy. You love yourself so much. Okay, here's the goal. Here's how I'm going to have you trapped. I'm going to sleep with this person. And we're going to see how long you're going to stay in this self-love energy. That's how this person was thinking. Weird. It's like, why don't you step into that self-love energy instead of trying to break somebody else down? I can make this up. I cannot make this shit up. That was kind of loud, wasn't I? Look, self-love and trapped. I'm telling y'all, they was feeling some type of way about your self-love. So this was a way to trap you back into your head. To make you feel some type of, I cannot make this up. Look at the next card. Frights. This was to trap you in your head. This was to put fear in you. For some of y'all, this was to put fear in you. So it's like if you get in another connection, you'll be scared. Like you'll never want to get in another relationship again. I cannot make this up. Look what's next. Loneliness. I cannot make this shit up if I wanted to. This was a trap to have you not trust so that you'll be lonely. So you won't step back into a relationship again. That this person doing this. Crazy. All because you stepped into the self-love. They mad. crazy. Hold on. Okay, my bad, y'all. Yeah, y'all, this is crazy. All right, anything else? So for some of y'all, because this was the plan. Okay, now it's making sense because I kept when I shuffled this other deck, I had saw the Two of Wands initially. Oh, this is so crazy, y'all. I was about to pick this deck up to see if the Two of Wands was showing, and look where I picked it up at. The Lover's card, Two of Wands. This was a plan. This was a plan, y'all. Magician in reverse, Page of Wands. This person this person is very manipulative. Some of y'all, this person plays with spell work. And right when I said that, my eyes drew towards the word Seven of Cups. So some of y'all, this person could have used spell work to get this person, this friend or family member, to to want them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So for some of y'all, if that's the case, don't let that stop you. Everybody's not the same. So this person, this is just a messed up person to do something like this. It just shows, because it's like, of all things that you could do to get even, this is the route that you choose. It says a lot about your character, right? You know, when it comes to this person. So for some of y'all, everybody don't move like this. So don't allow fear to get in your way. As long as you trust your intuition, you'll be able to trust another person or not trust them based off of the vibes that you get from them. But it first starts with you, this self-love that you're stepping into, or if not, you're being called to step into. You know what I'm saying? The first thing, once you trust yourself, everything else is going to line up. Because like I said, if you trust yourself, you trust what you feel, right? We don't give a damn what anybody says, right? You don't care about other people's opinions. You're going to feel stuff for yourself, right? You're going to think for yourself and feel for yourself. And if something feels off, then you're going to pay attention to that and you're going to take action. You're not going to just brush it off, right? So once you start doing that and trusting yourself more, you're not going to move in fear. You're not going to, because you know everyone is different. Every situation is different. For some of y'all, this was part of your lesson to understand the type of person that you're dealing with. Like, this is somebody you have to walk away from. I don't know if I got to use this deck. Yeah, I just took the deck out and look, Temperance. Some of y'all, you're an earth angel. You just, because I just heard come back to yourself. Some of y'all, this lesson, yeah, duh, self-love. This lesson was to teach you to come back to yourself, because you are a being of love and light. That's who you are. You've picked up the ways of the world, right? And how could you not? Because you're in this world. Can I make this up? Split the deck. High Priestess. Oh, not High Priestess. We got the Temperance and then the High Priestess. You're an old soul. You're an earth angel. You're very intuitive. You're very connected to God. And that's how you were able to figure this out. Because like I said, for some of y'all, you don't have no hardcore evidence. This was revealed to you spiritually. Because you're the High Priestess. You have a lot of knowledge and wisdom. You know a lot of secrets. God reveals things to you in your dream state, in your meditation state, like you're tapped in. Yeah, King of Swords. You know the truth. That's why you left somebody out in the cold. OMG. My headphones just said, it just cut off. Confirmation. You know the truth. We got the King of Swords out here twice. That's why you left this person out in the cold. That's why you ended this. It's not you're being called to. Yeah, Fool in reverse. You're not giving this person a new beginning. Right, 10 of Cups. Because for some of y'all, you know this person messed with a family member of yours. With this 10 of Cups, or somebody that's like family speaking. All right. Yeah. Can I make this up? High Priest is 7 of Swords. You know this person is sneaky as hell. You know this person is very deceptive, very snakish. You're the High Priestess. You know this. And once you trust your intuition, people cannot play you like they once did. This experience was to wake you up. Emperor in reverse. This was a narcissist. For some of y'all, you dealt with narcissists in order to bring you back home to yourself, to the self-love. This is what triggered you back into the self-love energy. Yeah, King of Cups. This experience is what brought you back into balance. Waking up and realizing who the F you are. You ain't got to deal with no bullshit like this. Yeah, for some of y'all, that's why you got the hell on. You like, what? Do you know who I am? You think I'm going to stick around for this shit? No. And for some of y'all walking away from this person or these people, right? You know, you could walk away from everyone in the situation, but it brought you balance. Or it's bringing you balance. Or, if not, once you do this, you will come into emotional balance. Because this person is sneaky. This person is a liar. And that's what I'm saying. For some of y'all, it's just a matter of learning to trust your intuition, because it's been times this person was lying and you know they were lying. Right? But it's like you kind of, if their explanation added up, right? 1 + 1 is 2. If they added up, you're like, okay. But you weren't at balance though, right? Knight of Cups right behind that. You weren't at balance because deep down inside, you know this person was lying. Even though their story appeared to add up, you know they was lying. You know this person had another lover with this Knight of Cups. Yeah. Yeah. Look at this 3 of Swords. Justice in reverse. 5 of Cups. Some of y'all, you know this. Some of y'all, you could have been sad. You could have been in this sad energy for a good while. That's why leaving this person brings emotional balance. We got the Temperance and the King of Cups. Balance. You have to walk away from this person. This was a lesson. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. For some of y'all, it's like a child's mother, child's father. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune and Judgment card. This was a lesson. This was a karmic lesson that you had to learn. And this person, for some of y'all, both parties are spiteful. Both parties are spiteful. Yeah, World card, that you ended this. Or for some of y'all, this third party person is spiteful that this lover, ex-lover ended this. So anyways, y'all catch you in another video. Peace, love, and light.